Three, two, one. We are live.
Okay. Welcome to the iOS Lead Essentials podcast. Here we discuss the strategies in your journey to become a black belt iOS developer. That is, achieve technical excellence and be part of the highest paid iOS developers in the world. I'm Mike.
And I'm Caio. And the topic today is I'm afraid to ask for more as an iOS developer. I'm afraid of getting rejected and lose opportunities.
Okay.
Or what if I get rejected by charging more? Hello, everyone. So, this is a common obstacle that prevents iOS developers from progressing in their careers and from becoming black belt senior iOS developers.
Right. Because they don't know how to charge what they deserve. Right. So what happens is that they end up accepting much lower offers than they could get. Right. So
Absolutely.
yeah.
What happens then?
Yeah, I mean, so they end up in lower positions, right? In positions that don't challenge them enough to grow. So, yeah,
Yeah, I've been
they're
there.
missing out.
I've been there. So if you don't get positions that will challenge you enough, that will pay you enough, you'll not improve. Don't even have the resources to invest further in your education. You can get stuck in this infinite loop. I know that because I've been in this loop. I didn't know how to charge what I deserved. And many times I accepted very, very low offers, much below my skill level, right? Offers that I'm not proud of. So I understand it. I understand it because I've been there. And once I asked this question to a friend, my friend was making a lot of money. And I asked him, but what if I get rejected by charging more? And he said, what if you charge less? And they accepted.
Right.
You should be afraid of asking for less and getting the job. Because why? I would be getting less than what I could, less than I deserved. Because I knew I had the skills, but I was afraid, afraid of asking for more, for what I thought I was deserved. I would do the same amount of work, the same amount of effort and hours, but earn less for it. When I talked to him, it got me thinking, he's right. He's right. Well, how can I do it? And that's when I started my journey to pass this obstacle. And I want to share it with you today. You will learn how to charge more as an iOS developer without the fear of getting rejected, without losing opportunities. So stay with us until the end. I'm sure all the content we've been sharing here, will transform your iOS dev career. If you take notes and you take action, if you use what you're learning here. And we know it because we've been mentoring hundreds of iOS developers. And we know 100% that we all face this obstacle. All of us.
Of course. And, with the right preparation, the right attitude, anyone can bypass it.
Absolutely. For example, Tulio, are you there in the chat? I know that you improved your skills and he doubled his salary. It wasn't automatic. It's not like you double your skills and suddenly you double your salary. No, he asked what he wanted in the interview and he got it.
Right.
He asked with confidence and he got it. So that's what happens when preparation meets opportunity. You need both. But if you don't prepare and you don't ask, like I was doing before, afraid of asking, you probably won't get it. You cannot rely on luck.
Yes. Exactly. Or I don't know, like betting that someone is going to see the value in you, and willingly offer you, I don't know, an amazing salary or an amazing role, above the market average. No.
Can happen. Absolutely can happen.
Sure.
but that's rare. That's really, really rare. You got to ask for what you deserve. And this is important because the more you deserve, the more you can get.
Mhm.
Make sense? It's a
Yeah.
formula.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So if you want an above average salary, yeah, you just need to be above average, right? You need to have above average iOS dev skills.
Not just that. Of course, you need above average iOS skills, but you also need an above average education,
Yeah.
above average interest in helping your clients succeed, above average mindset, above average attitude, confidence, posture, an above average smile, you know, negotiation skills, and perform above average research as well. As Jim Rohn says, the formula for success is to do what the failures won't.
Right.
No, if you want to be above average, do what the average won't do.
Yeah. Yeah. And the opportunities are out there. It's not about lack, like companies are looking for above average developers. They're looking for them because they need them. They need above average developers. And for that need, they're happy to pay above average salaries for them. And that premium that we've been saying through all these podcasts.
Absolutely. So it's all about preparation.
Mhm.
Yeah. If you want a fantastic life, become a fantastic person, a fantastic professional. Invest in your fantastic education, develop fantastic mindset, and so on. Because that's what the average won't do.
Yeah.
That's why they're average. And nothing wrong. By the way, nothing wrong with average.
Absolutely.
But if you want an above average life, you gotta become above average. Then you can lose that fear of asking for more. So here's how I got stuck in this average comfort zone. Back in the day, here's how I used to research salary. And how I see most iOS developers do it as well. Do research for salaries. I would Google senior iOS dev salary. I would click the first couple of links, get some average of the amounts, read the requirements, and compare to what I was making and the skills I had. And based on that, I would go after opportunities. Like, what skills do I need to build to get these average positions? The problem is, you only find average salaries and positions like this. Going on Google and clicking the first links. You're gonna get, I don't know, Glassdoor, a bunch of sources you cannot even trust.
Yeah. So you mean Salo research, right? Like the Salo research is going to yield the average results.
Absolutely. That's what happened to me. And the skills required for those jobs are also the average ones. If you only build those skills that you see in those average positions, you will be forever average. Most of them don't require mastery in testing. They might mention, testing would be nice.
Classic, yes.
They don't require mastery in software design and software architecture. They might say things like MVVM, MVC, but those are just UI patterns.
Yeah.
There's much more to software design. There's much more to software architecture. Those offers don't even require automation at all. Most of them don't even mention testing, continuous integration, continuous deployment. Why?
Yeah, I mean, because these offers are for companies that don't want to be above average as well, like they're not looking to be above average as a company, so
it's a choice. It's a choice for you. It's a choice for companies as well. Not everyone wants to be above average. Not everyone wants to be a black belt, and that's fine. And there are companies as well that don't want to be above average. They're very happy with average or below average results. But if you want to be above average, if you want to be a black belt, you need to work in companies and teams that are above average. They are black belts.
Yeah.
Not
Exactly.
the average ones.
Yeah. Like these average iOS dev jobs are, you can think of them as like the low-hanging fruit, right? I mean, the ones that you can reach without effort.
Right. Yeah,
Right,
imagine
so,
like an apple tree.
yeah, exactly.
They're the ones that you can just reach easily.
Yeah, you can just, yeah, exactly. It's very easy to reach, right? I mean, there might be even, like on the ground. You don't even have to reach high. It's like the apples might be on the ground. Absolutely.
Yes. And those are the offers you get, right? With shallow research.
Yes.
The ones that are right there in the ground, you don't need to make any effort. So what happens? What happens when something is easy to find, easy to apply?
Yeah. So everyone can see them and get them, right?
Well, apply, right? Reach
apply.
them.
Yeah.
You don't need to make a lot of effort.
Mm-hmm.
So the vast majority will apply.
Yeah.
What's going to happen to your CV? To your application?
It's going to end up probably on a pile along with other thousands of CVs.
Thousands, literally.
Yes.
This is such a problem that there is software out there. There's AI software that scans CVs, finding keywords and finding matches. Because the companies cannot deal with the amount of CVs they get in those offers. Literally. There is an AI deciding if you should get the job or not, or should be considered or not.
Exactly. Exactly.
And good luck. Good luck getting picked. You need to learn the AI algorithm.
Yes, exactly. As you said, based on the keywords and, like formatting as well, all that stuff.
Grammar and so on.
Yeah.
And there's always someone willing to work harder than you and charge less.
Yes.
For those average positions.
Yes.
Always. It's a race to the bottom if you're competing on price in those average positions. So if you're afraid of charging more and getting rejected, like I was, it's probably because you are in this race to the bottom. You try to charge more for doing more, but someone else is willing to do less and charge less.
Yes.
And the company is willing to get less for less money. They're happy. Companies that don't want to be above average, teams that don't want to be black belts, they are happy to get less, to pay less. They're happy with the shortcut, but it shouldn't work for those companies. If you want an above average career, if you want to become a black belt.
Exactly.
It's like signing up to Fiverr.com, expecting to make a lot of money.
Right.
That's not the platform for it,
No, exactly. Like companies go there to save money, right? And get an okay service. Don't go there to find excellent talent, right? So that's why how it gets its name, I believe, as well.
Yes, absolutely. That's the promise of the platform. Get an okay service, cheap.
Yeah.
They go there to spend $5.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to do something different. You got to do something different if you want to escape this race to the bottom. If you are a contractor or if you are a permanent employee. It works for both. For both. Because there's this whole different universe of better offers where only a few have the skills to tackle. The offers where there's much less competition.
Right.
The black belt offers, the brown belt offers, the purple belt offers, and so on.
Yeah.
But they require above average skills. That's why there's less competition. We've been talking here. What is the percentage of people that become black belts in any martial art, in any field? It's between 1 and 5%. 1 and 5% of people really master their craft, really become masters. And of course, there's a benefit of being there, of having those skills. It requires a lot more preparation to get to those offers.
Yeah.
It requires above average skills. They are not low-hanging fruit.
Exactly.
You need to climb the tree.
Yep. Yeah, and if you don't find a tree, to climb, you can even plant a new tree there.
Absolutely. So as you see, it requires more effort, right?
Yeah.
You need to study the problems and objectives of your clients, of the companies you're applying to. You need to tailor your CV to that application. You need to tailor your skills. You need to understand what the companies need. You need to deliver like structured solutions, proposals. You need to be able to deliver solutions that scale. Because like if you want to make more, you need to take bigger challenges. Bigger challenges requires scale. You need to lead the effort, lead the dev team. You need to become a leader, a black belt. Those opportunities are above average. So it requires above average skills. It requires an above average desire and commitment to getting them.
Yeah. I really like the end you put there. It's not just about the desire, right? It's not just about the wishful thinking, like, yeah, it would be nice to have that. I desire that. No, it's the desire and the commitment, like the action of repeating it, right? Again and again.
Absolutely. Remember, your goals are not wishes. And maybe you think you also need to be lucky to get those offers, And absolutely luck is a factor to getting the highest offers. Of course, if you're in the right place in the right time,
Absolutely.
a bit of luck doesn't hurt anyone. You should welcome it. Be happy if you get lucky.
Yeah.
But in my experience, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. Because maybe you're lucky to find one of those opportunities, but if you're not prepared to tackle it, to get this offer, it's going to pass by.
Exactly.
Like you cannot win the lottery if you don't buy the ticket. You need action, preparation.
Yes, exactly. Buying the ticket is about the action.
Prepared, right?
Yeah.
Playing the game. But lottery is not a great opportunity. Let me clarify that. Why?
Yeah, because it's extremely unlikely to happen to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it requires little preparation and too much luck.
Yes.
There's a ratio in there.
Yes.
The more luck you need, the less likely it will happen. So the best opportunities require a lot of preparation and little luck. Those are the opportunities you should look for. You should aim to get. That's where you should aim at. Prefer preparation over luck. That's the principle.
That's a sound advice right there. Absolutely. Yes, exactly. Because then you can reproduce those results over and over and over again, right? You don't have to rely on luck and that special moment, right? You can make it happen.
Absolutely. If you have preparation, if you prepare, you can repeat those results over and over. But you cannot repeat luck.
Yes.
So, for example, if you need 100% luck, that's a terrible opportunity. It's not an opportunity because you need zero preparation, right?
Right. Yes.
It's like someone ringing your doorbell right now and giving you $1 million.
Right.
For example, your house number was chosen on a random, I don't know, draft.
Right.
You don't even need to buy the ticket or play the lottery,
Yeah.
You become an instant millionaire without doing anything. This is not an opportunity. This is 100% luck. There's no preparation. That's a terrible terrible thing to chase.
Right, exactly.
You're just gonna be waiting, never gonna happen. Like someone ringing your door right now and giving you an iOS dev contract, paying you $1,000 a day. You didn't do anything.
Right.
Someone rang and say, "Hey, do you want this job? $1,000 a day." Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, please.
Well, can you repeat that? No, you cannot repeat that.
Right.
Can you make it more likely to happen? No, you cannot make it more likely to happen. So you shouldn't chase it. The best opportunities are the ones you can repeat. You get a good iOS contract now, a job, then you get another one, and you can get an even better one next time. Repeat, 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 repeat. Not relying on luck. When you become a black belt iOS developer, you can repeat this cycle because you are 100% prepared, because you have 100% preparation instead of 100% luck.
Exactly. So, but of course, if you get lucky, you're ready, prepared.
Absolutely. I truly believe you can only get lucky if you're prepared for it.
Yeah.
How many people win the lottery and a couple of years later, they're broke, even worse than before, because they were not ready to use it correctly.
Yeah, exactly. It's the mindset of consumption there that kicks in, right? Not production. That's the problem there. Like you see a big sum of money and you think about, okay, how can I spend that? How can I consume it?
Right.
Like you don't say, okay, I have a big amount of money. How can I have more money now? How
How
can
can I
make it
double
work?
it? Yes,
exactly.
Thinking of prosperity,
Absolutely.
rather than consumption. Absolutely. How can I use this smartly? Absolutely. So the more prepared you are, the luckier you can be.
Yeah.
That's the formula. Because some iOS developers are too cautious. This is a problem. I was too cautious. What if I ask for more and I don't get it? I mean, I prepared, I have the skills, but I'm afraid of asking for more and losing opportunities.
Right.
Too cautious. Afraid of asking for more for what I deserve. So they depend on luck. They depend on luck, on someone looking at them saying, "Oh my God, your job is so amazing. Here's double your salary, or here's a raise." It happens. It absolutely happens. It happened to students. They get raises without doing anything. Well, not asking for it. Of course, they are working and delivering amazing solutions, but this is very rare to happen.
Right.
You gotta ask. It's not that your boss is unfair. It's not that your boss is unfair if he doesn't see what you're doing and give you a raise. They're just busy doing something else. They have loads on the table.
Yeah.
They're not actively looking at your performance every day and thinking, should I give him a raise now? Should I give him a raise now? Should I give him a raise now? That's not how it works.
Yes.
They have loads to do, just like you. So you need to take control of your career.
Exactly. So if you're too cautious or risk averse, you're afraid of asking what you deserve.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, because you're afraid of getting a negative answer, like a no, a big no. So, yeah. No.
Yeah, I know. It's not great. The feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if they say no? Like, I've been there. What if they say no?
Yeah.
And then they reject me or they laugh at me?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're charging fairly, if you have the skills, you're charging what you really deserve. Then if someone says no, that's a good thing. It's a good thing if they say no, because you don't want to work for less.
Right.
You just, dodge the bullet. Like, someone's not going to value what you can deliver. Fantastic. Someone else will. If you are prepared, you're charging fairly, some people will say no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get every contract I apply to. Some people say no to the price I charge. but the right ones say yes. And that's key. If you're prepared, some people will say no.
Yeah.
Just know that it's going to happen. But the right ones will say yes.
Exactly.
Preparation is the key.
Yes.
And black belt senior iOS developers are the highest paid in the world because they are the most prepared.
Yes.
They have unique skills.
Exactly.
The more control you have in your iOS dev career, the more independent you become.
Right. And if you're looking for independence, the black belt journey is the right path. 100% preparation and 100% reproducible results.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And the better the results you deliver, the more recommendations you're going to get as well, the less effort you need to get better opportunities. The best opportunities you will get will come from recommendation.
Yes.
And as a black belt, you'll be recommended a lot. You won't be chasing offers or running after them. They will run after you. But it requires 100% preparation.
Yes.
So you can reproduce it, can repeat it, even in times of crisis. This is important. I really want you to understand this. And I want to know if you understood this concept. Luck is when opportunity meets preparation. You can absolutely charge more. And you can overcome your fear of charging more. How? By becoming more. Does it make sense? Say in the chat.
Yeah, let us
if
know.
you understand this concept. Or like the video so I can see the count here. I was once afraid of charging what I knew I deserved. Of course I was. We all go through this.
Right.
As Seth Godin says, only psychopaths don't feel like imposters every now and then. It's normal.
Yes. Yes.
It is normal. When I learned that even my heroes, my mentors feel fear as well, I understand it's normal. There's nothing wrong with me. I just need to prepare more.
Right. Okay, so lots of people seem to understood that.
Awesome. Thanks.
Fantastic.
And if I'm prepared, and I ask what I deserve fairly, and someone says no, no problem. Another will say yes.
Yeah.
Because I know I can deliver it. So I won't charge less than I deserve.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and of course there are objections, Yeah. Some people are going to say, but Caio, I got bills to pay,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I fully understand. Like, I also do. I do have bills to pay. We all do. Do you have,
Yes.
Mike?
Yes.
Again comes preparation.
Yes.
Okay, there is this problem. I got bills to pay. How can I prepare for this not to be a problem? Don't stop doing something you want because of something else getting in the way. It's an obstacle. You need to find a way to pass it. One of the obstacles right now could be that you got bills to pay.
Yeah.
We all do. So
Yeah.
how can I confidently be fine with saying no and even lose opportunities from people that want to pay less than I want and than what I deserve? You know what? Once I accepted a contract paying less than I deserved, than I wanted, much less. And right after I accepted it, I signed the contract and I started working, I got a response from another opportunity to make much, 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 much more.
Right.
But I had to say no. I had to say no because I already gave my word to the other client.
Right.
I had to say no. And it hurt,
Yeah.
Your word is the most important thing.
Yeah.
You got to stick to your promises. And that day I promised I would never, ever, 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 ever accept less again. Because I don't want to miss good opportunities because I'm afraid.
Yes.
I need to prepare. So this never, ever, ever, ever happen again. But of course, I had bills to pay. I still do. So I started looking for solutions. And I learned how to prepare for it. Do you know what it is? Say in the comments if you know. So here's how to prepare. You need a money reserve. You need a reserve.
Right.
Reserve a percentage of what you make so you are not always in distress going after any offer to pay the bills.
Mm-hmm.
This is one solution.
Yeah. And this is usually we're talking here about like a reserve of 6 months, right? Of your monthly expenses.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's
6 months.
Like a healthy reserve.
That's it. And if you want a tip, how to get there faster, reduce your expenses, the things you don't need. Remove anything that doesn't contribute to increasing your income, if that's your goal.
Right. The so-called liabilities, right? Like things that take money out of your pocket. These are the liabilities, right? And things that put money in your pocket, these are the assets. All right. So, for example, your education, and your skills are assets in your career. You get paid for them.
Yes, things that put money in your pocket, fantastic. Assets.
Yeah.
Liabilities take money from your pocket. That's it. So if you want to accelerate the process, increase your assets and reduce liabilities. But start saving now. Emergency fund, emergency reserve, absolutely. Because if you're not prepared, if you don't start creating this reserve, and you have bills to pay, we all do, you better accept any contract to pay your bills. You got to be responsible. Until I had my reserve, I would have to find and accept some contracts below what I wanted because I was afraid I would not get better opportunities. But when you have a reserve, the fear goes away. When the fear goes away, you take more risk and you get more rewards.
That's it.
You take control of your career. You eliminate the fear. You can start now. You can start now to create your reserve. So you never, ever, ever, ever again have to accept less and miss better opportunities. So you can say no. You are going to say no to clients that don't value your work as an iOS developer. You will say no. So you can take the appropriate time to research, find good opportunities that pay what you deserve. Like recently on Twitter, there's this tweet, an iOS developer got very popular. He mentioned that, I've been in the industry for 10 years and it's still hard to find jobs. The only time I got more than one good offer at the same time was when I had a month to prepare for it. That's it. If you have that month to prepare, you can make much more money in the long run. But you need to have an emergency reserve so you're not desperately looking for jobs all the time, like I was. That's the key. That's the key. Preparation, you need the skills, and you need preparation so you're not desperate for the money.
Yeah. And you don't rely on luck, right? That's the other thing. Become independent.
Prefer preparation over luck.
Yeah.
So that's it. If you want to become a black belt iOS developer and be one of the highest paid in the world, you need preparation. You need to prepare. So don't rely on luck. You need the skills that will get you the offers you want. That's one. So it's not like it won't be a want anymore when you have the skills.
Yeah.
You will deserve them.
Right.
You will price your work accordingly. And you can replicate the results over and over and get better and better offers. At some point, you're not going to need a CV anymore.
Yes.
It'll be all through recommendation. Remember that ultimately you work for yourself. For yourself. Don't work hard only on your job. Work hard on yourself. How you direct your career will dictate how much you can make. You should invest in your education so you can increase your income. You can take control of your career path. And of course, someone else will pay for your services if you are an employee or a contractor. But you can become the person who decides how much they will pay. You can earn more because you can become more. This is important. You can earn more because you can become more.
Absolutely.
Do we have any questions here?
Oh, a bunch of comments. Let's see.
How did you have a month to prepare for a job offer? I was prepared financially to stop and only go back get a job when I get a job that I wanted. Once I stopped working and I said, I have 3 months. I said, I have 3 months to find an opportunity that pays how much I wanted. And I found it in a month. But I was prepared to be 3 months away from work, to research, to improve my skills at the same time, prepare for the interviews, and so on.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta prepare. Abdullah, I guess starting a business is better than chasing contracts. Depends. Business comes with their own challenges as well.
That's the famous last words.
If it was that easy, everyone would have a business.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely it can work out, but it's hard. Yeah.
That's it. So we are running a free iOS crash course from January 26th to the 31st. You learn how to start your black belt journey and how to charge what you deserve. So your task today, if you want to become a black belt iOS developer, is to sign up and save the date, January 26th to the 31st. You will learn how much black belts make, how much black belt iOS developers can make, and how to get there.
Absolutely.
And if you want to go a step further, we are opening enrollment for the iOS Lead Essentials program on the 1st of February. We hope to see you there.
Bye, y'all.
See ya.